Hey. What up, y'all? It's your boy J. Michael with another video. Yeah. Okay. It's a Tuesday morning, 8:18. On my way to the Parkview doctor to get the ultrasound on my leg. You know, they got to do it every year to make sure the artery not failing in my leg, you know, cause it's fake. So they got to make sure the blood and everything is still flowing smooth. And after all the years, it ain't deteriorating because it's like I think they said an artificial pig artery or something like that, because some arteries in pigs is closest to humans. So that's what's in my left thigh from my knee all the way up to my groin. It's a fake artery. No, it's about that big, you know. But let's get on this butter pecan saying purpose. Okay, we know we all know you don't believe in God. You said that several times that you don't believe in God, but yet you get on here and got the people fooled like you believe in God. Don't play with the Father, man, because the Father know all our hearts. And for you to confess it, even if you playing or joking, for you to confess that out your mouth, that's not joking. You manifesting that. You don't never say you don't believe in God. You don't even play with God like that. You know. And then you get on here and study taking accountability for your action. You points the finger. And then you take your page down. If you're not guilty, if you're not wrong, and you ain't letting stuff bother you, and you want something positive, why would you take your stuff down? Stand on what you say. Honor what you say. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to speak it out your mouth, back what you say up. Stand on it. Again, you're supposed to be the man. You're supposed to be the husband. You're supposed to know how to keep your family happy, keep your family content. If that was me and I was in your situation and I had LaToya or whoever, I would have capitalized off of that, because everybody would have wanted to see what you and LaToya was going to talk about. But no, you wanted, we're going to leave the drama alone. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Okay, we understand all that. But right now, it's entertaining. So why not capitalize off that in your bank account? I know what y'all saying, all money ain't good money. But if it's entertaining, y'all ain't got to put personal stuff out there. Y'all ain't got to make it where it's personal to other people. But y'all just could have entertained the fans with some little juicy gossip, but not all the gossip, if y'all get what I'm saying. To make their eyes right, make their eyebrow stand up, or make their eyes both got to be real interested in it. That's all you had to do. And keep your kids in the video. I keep telling you, people love kids. Women love when men interact with their children. They love that, because some of these women out there be looking like, why my kid's father couldn't be like that? Then you got some kids that watch our channel and be like, why my father couldn't be like that? Why my mother couldn't be like that? This is what the world needs. Because the social media is taking over. It's brainwashing everybody out here. Everybody doing everything for views. Everybody doing everything for clout. They want to be famous or bigger than the next person. Study being content on what they doing. Being content on how their money coming. They don't give a care who they got to step on, who they got to humiliate. Long as they staying on top. You get what I'm saying? You got married to this woman, and you got married for the wrong reasons. You know that. She know that. And both of y'all regretting it. What y'all both did. You know, she ain't get on here and really bash you. She said little slick stuff. You got on here and said little slick stuff. But y'all really can't even say Y'all loved each other. Can't nobody even sit there and say, well, y'all loved each other once upon a time, so why is y'all dogging each other? We can't even say that. Because we know y'all got married for the wrong reasons. Y'all got married for clout. She got married. We don't even know why she married you, but we know why you married her. Because you wanted to feel like something. You wanted to feel like you was the big man. You probably never had a woman that you can say that was yours. I don't know. I'm just talking mess right now. But at the end of the day, man, you know, she know what y'all was doing. We supposed to be trying to build, make people feel happy, entertaining. But y'all done took YouTube to where y'all done took the drama to where people putting personal stuff out there, putting personal matters out there. That's a quick way of people getting hurt. And that's not cool, man. I mean, we can still have drama and have fun with it. Study getting personal with it. Do y'all understand that? That's what we gotta be on, man. Because like I said, our youth is already messed up. That's why our youth don't respect us OGs, because us OGs act like them. So how am I gonna respect somebody that's on the same level I'm on? And that's how they looking at it. But we get mad when they don't respect us. We get mad when they don't listen to our advice. But yet, we out there doing the same ignorant stuff they doing. I'm going to give y'all a prime example. We was at Darien basketball game. And this young kid was talking slick at the mouth. Cussing, all that. I'm arguing with him. And the first thing grown folks say is, you grown. Why you arguing with a kid? Now mind you, the kid's 16, 17. Why you arguing with a kid? Instead of y'all saying, why is you disrespecting this grown man or disrespecting these grown people? Go sit your butt down. We'll handle that. Don't sit back and say, why you arguing with a kid? If y'all letting that kid be grown and talk slick, then we're going to teach that kid how it is to be grown. Because y'all ain't being parents and putting them kids in their place. And if y'all let y'all kid act like that in public in front of everybody, we just can imagine how they acting at home. You see what I'm saying? You just let a kid call a woman a B, say F me, then I get up and get ready to handle. Y'all, oh, you arguing with a kid. Just think about it, it's a kid. No. Put that child in his place. As a parent, like I tell Darien all the time, if you playing basketball and a parent say something slick or disrespect you, you come on, you slide over there next to me or your mom, and you let me know, or you let her know, and then I'm gonna handle the situation. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna be disrespectful to an adult. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you still a child. Even though that adult was wrong, that's why you went to your parent and your parent going over there to assess the situation. Not you handling the situation, calling her B's and disrespecting her. No, we don't raise children like that. You get what I'm saying? And these parents getting up ready to fight with their kid. And like I told them, y'all ain't ready for this. It ain't being disrespectful. It ain't being Billy bad. But at the same time, why is y'all coming over here trying to help y'all kid fight when your kid was being disrespectful? And that's what I'm saying about us as adults, man. We got to start showing better examples for our children. We got to show better examples for these teenagers. We got to show better examples for these young adults. They already got it hard with this social media brainwashing them. They can't get these phones out their hand. They be ready to fight, be ready to kill you over their phones. They'd rather take a whooping than you taking that phone. How many parents out there, the kids can disrespect them to the highest level over their phone? Come on, man. Muck3r, you got children, a girl and a son. Do you want men treating your daughters the way you did your wife or other women? Do you want that to happen to your daughters? Do you want to show your son how to be a true player? No. And I'm speaking about this from experience because I have a son, my oldest child, is going through something right now because he wanted to follow his father's footsteps. So now he's fighting the case. You get what I'm saying? Not knowing I chose the streets because I didn't have a choice but to choose the streets. I tried to keep the streets away from my children. I tried my best. But my son, listening to the stories about his father out there in the streets, and he wanted to be that. Like, oh, Dad, you get all type of respect. People, I say your name, people are like, oh, man, that's your dad. You know, but that's not a good rep, son. That's not a good rep to have. You know, and I tried to tell my son that. But now he's fighting 2 cases. The first case was minor, but he was out on bond and caught another case. And now the second case is way worse than the one he was out on bond with. You get what I'm saying? And it hurt me because I'm like, you don't think about the stuff you do in your life that impact your children or your children watch. We always think about ourselves and what make us happy and what's going to make us content. We don't think about the people that surround us, especially our household. We don't think about that. And now my son fighting for his life. Well, I ain't going to even say fighting for his life, fighting for his freedom. All because of the choices I made in life. I mean, I understand that as they get older, they still have their freedom of speech and sense of directions and know wrong from right. But when you got a big influence in the street and your son see you got a big influence in the street, they want to follow that because they looking at all the respect you getting, you know. And it's sad that us as parents, we so quick to pacify and baby our child instead of disciplining them and letting them know what's wrong from right. Because some parents, I ain't gonna say all, but some parents got that, I don't want my child mad at me if I discipline them. Or you got some parents out there say, my mother and father did me like this, so I ain't gonna do my child like that. Then you got some parents, oh, I ain't gonna whoop my child because I got beat when I was little, so I'm not gonna put my hands on my child. But that's not always the case. Sometimes kids need to get a whooping. I ain't saying get beat or abused, but sometimes kids need to get a spanking. Sometimes kids need to get disciplined. Sometimes children need that hard love, that firm love. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because our kids are out here wild. And it's all because of us on this social media. They already looking at us as, why y'all old butts on the internet anyway? Why y'all old butts doing this on the internet? This is for the kids. This is for the life. That's how kids look at us. That's the first thing come out their mouth. Y'all too old to be on here. Not all children. Now, don't get me wrong. Some children love kicking it and doing stuff with their parents on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. You know, Instagram. Some kids love interacting with their parents. But then you got some kids like be embarrassed because their mother or their father be on the internet. You know, I lived a rough life. And I be wanting to tell these children, if y'all just can walk in my footsteps and see what I've been through and see what I overcame, y'all will look at life different. But sometimes these kids, they want to learn the hard way. And then some of them make it out and some of them don't. And that's sad. Because they don't value our opinion, because we really don't value ourselves. Some of us want to still be young. Some of us still think we teeny boppers. You get what I'm saying? We as adults got to start doing better by this generation. I know it's hard. Because these kids got slick mouths. These kids carry guns. These kids on drugs and feeling like Superman with the S on their chest. It's a lot of stuff we have to deal with this new generation. But we can't give up on it. You know, just like the teachers in school. Y'all don't show the same love and passion like when we was coming up. You had teachers that was like mothers. But then you got, I ain't gonna say, hold on. Then you got parents that if a teacher get on their kid, then the parent come up there, want to disrespect the teacher and talk crazy to the teacher because the teacher was disciplining their child. I'm not saying be rude to where you violating the child, but let some of those teachers be firm. That's what they need. They already get a low pay, but then they got to come and deal with these ignorant children. Come on, man. We got to start doing better. And for you to sit there, butter pecan, and say, purpose matter, where's your purpose? What matters to you? What's your meaning? What can you give advice on to these people out here, to these children out here? Study being negative all the time or being fake. Everybody see through that fake mask. We can see right through it, man. So, what are you gonna do to be better? Huh? What are you gonna do? You get what I'm saying, my man? Come on now. You gotta do better. J. Michael out. I'll probably hit y'all right when I get into the doctor. It's just a little something, because I'm driving. I'm trying to drive and talk. All right? J. Michael out.